Today I'm going to show you how to make rice and peas. It's inside this bowl. I have pre-soaked my peas overnight. As you can see, it's very seasoned. And what I like to do is season my water with this seasoning right here. It gives it really nice flavor. I also have some minced garlic in there as well. Pre-soak it overnight. And now we're going to start cooking it. Okay, so I'm going to take the content of this bowl, pour it into my pot. I forgot to mention that there's 2 cups of peas that we're soaking overnight. Now we're going to just let it boil. Peas have been cooking for 30 minutes. We're going to check it together to see if the peas are ready. How you know is you smush them together. If you can actually smush them together, they are ready. See? Try another one to make sure. Because we're going to be still cooking it with other things, but this is the initial cook. And you see how it's coming apart? They are ready. So this has been 30 minutes of boiling on high. A can of coconut milk. What I like to do is kind of take away some of the cream on top. I feel like sometimes when I have too much cream in there, the rice and peas turns out a little wetter than I really want to. So I try to get as much of like the coconut, like the milk part, and not so much the cream. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, I'm going to add that now. And I'm going to stir. And we're going to allow that to cook and reduce just a little bit. We're going to add 2 scallion. I like to slice it in the middle like this and then chop it up. Large pieces. Add that. Slice that at halfway. This. We're going to add a nice bunch of thyme. Just going to add it like that. Can't forget the scotch bonnet. We're going to add some salt. I'm only going to add a little bit because I'm going to taste it in a bit to make sure all the seasoning is okay before I put the rice, of course. I put pepper. I like to have pepper in my rice and peas. Just a little bit. And then we stir. I'll let that cook out a little bit first. Then I will taste before I add my rice. I also like to add a little bit of regular onion too. So I'm going to put a little bit there. I cut it like I dice it in like 4 kind of thing. And I put very thin slices just to have a little bit of extra flavor. And it'll boil out anyway, so you're not going to be able to taste it. Well, you'll taste it, you just won't be able to bite into it. Just a little tidbit information. If you don't have scallion, you can just add the onion. If you don't have, or if you don't want to put onion, you don't have to, but either the scallion and the onion combined, or just scallion, or just onion. But you have to have something. Okay, so we're going to taste the juices of the soup. Oh, God, hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot too. Of course it's hot because it's boiling. So we're going to go away from it, cool it off. Let's try that again. All right. Nice. Might add a little bit more salt because we know that the rice is going to come in. I don't know. I might just leave it that way. See how it just easily comes out now? It's nice and cooked. It's proper. Yeah. Okay, time to taste the seasoning. Make sure it's good. I'm going to use the spoon. I will dash it away, don't worry, and use the next one. Oh, that's perfect. Very nice. Nice. Okay. I'm going to wash my rice. I'm going to add probably 3 cups of washed basmati rice because I like my rice and peas shelly. I like my rice in general just shelly. So that's the kind of rice that I use. You can use whatever rice you want, but this is the one that I use, basmati. Sorry for the people that don't know what. Try this again. Sorry for the people that don't know what shelly means. It's just very like flaky rice, not wet. This damn steam. Like, what a horrible place to put my camera. Anyway, shelly rice means fluffy, not sticky. It's like a drier version. 3 cups of rice. Basmati rice. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to wash it. Here's the first round of washing your rice. I will wash it probably 3 times. What you're doing is you're actually washing the rice in here. So you're not just straining it, because I've seen some people just use a strainer and strain the rice. You wash it like this. And you see how it gets all like cloudy? We're going to drain this and do this again, probably 2 or 3 more times until it comes a little bit more clear. It's never going to be completely clear, but you should be able to see your rice in the water after you're done. So I'm going to go empty this and do it again. See how you can still, like, it's still a little bit cloudy, but you can actually see the rice. That's what you're looking for. So the water is on low and I'm adding the rice. I have a method. It's a little bit unconventional, but I have a method on how to know whether or not you have enough water to rice ratio. I stick my finger actually in there to touch. If you can touch your content in there, then that means, and of course, you're touching from here to here. So if your rice or your content is touching here and then the water is here, it's perfect. And that's what's happening. Okay. So I'm going to put this on a medium, not this one, on a medium boil and let it simmer. And once it gets a little lower, I'm going to put it on low and then actually put a piece of foil paper on top and let it steam. You can't forget some butter. You can see the rice and peas is cooking nicely. And now that you see that the rice is on top and the water is starting to absorb, that's when we're going to be putting the foil paper on top, put it on low and let it steam. Foil paper is on. My burner is on low. And we're going to let it steam until it's nice and fluffy. So the rice and peas, I believe, are done. So let's go check it out and see. Oh, it's so nice. Look, this is how, oh, let me take out that scotch bonnet pepper. Take that out. You fluff up this rice. Perfect. Can you even see it? Oh my God. Can you even see it? Look. Let me give you a different angle so that you can make sure you see it proper, because this is worth looking at. Hold on. Okay, so here's the different angle so you can see the rice. Look how nice it is. See? It tastes very nice too. I was trying to get the dark peas because I like them darker. Couldn't find any, so it is what it is. And there you have it.